Talking the Hardest is undeniable. That's the
It's always
biggest
gonna
track
be-
that's ever come out of the UK.
'Cause
That's
you know
right,
what
that
as
has
well?
to be number one. That would have to be number one.
Yeah,
has to
because
be number one.
it did a lot,
Changed
bro.
everything.
It changed.
No, I'm
Changed
not
the whole
everything.
denying that.
Because you remember before gigs, there was obviously you had like the Young Sprays, the PDCs, so you had like Joel Black and all that, and they were working so hard, but
it wasn't the same.
But gigs came, and it just changed.
Like, he had the hype with it.
Everything, fam.
He was just shouting.
And even Peckham as a street gang, and as Peckham itself, the name was big anyway. So smash it, man. Absolutely.
No, that one I'm saying.
Alright, so we got that undisputed. Talking Hardest is number one. So what's number two then? So what did they have?
I don't want to rank them in terms of numbers because.
Alright,
just
the top five. Alright,
because top five.
Alright, so we got Talking the Hardest, and then we got C-Biz.
They're the two that man was top games, man.
Yeah, Game Is Mine. So that obviously is definitely certified. You can't say nothing about it. That had niggas dancing and shit, fucking blues on Money March and all that shit. Madness.
Niggas was dabbing.
Yeah, exactly.
Dabbing, innit?
That's how wild it was.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So like, that's undeniable. So them two are just solid, innit? My third one, what I was saying, Sneak Bowl. Sneak Bowl's got some bangers.
Yeah, let me show you the way.
You get me?
I got that, man. On the Vibes Toby.
That's
nah,
what I'm
bro,
saying.
You don't, fam. Sneak
Jet
Bowl's
Ski
there.
Wave
Sneak
was
Bowl's there
hard.
with gigs, you know, bro. Sneak. I remember. I even remember.
Because it was them two.
I remember Mel
two.
telling me
Because
like,
it was Brixton Peckham in it.
yeah.
Alright, so why
You
was
not
it not?
saying
Why
so?
are you not saying that?
I hear you.
Alright,
Me, bro, you know my thing in it. I like man that can rap.
Okay.
Sneak Bowl can't. To me,
Can't rap.
can't rap. He's not a rapper.
Yeah,
But when we
like
say
a bar.
when we saying street bangers, yeah, are we meaning bangers that made it in the club?
So
Or
no,
just
what you're
street?
saying is right, street bangers
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that. But what I'm saying is, for me, when I listen to Sneak Bowl, I just hear the way he raps and I just don't like
Don't
it.
like it.
Yeah.
I feel you on that still.
So then I'm just like, nah.
Street
Bowl's
bangers,
not
man.
not doing it for me. But
So-
nah, he obviously Sneak Bowl's got bangers.
Exactly. Yeah,
But
definitely.
all them bangers that man say Sneak
Yeah.
Bowl got that are bangers. For me, I'm just like,
Not in it.
that shit is okay.
Trust me.
That's
You know,
okay.
one banger that they were saying in the group chat the other day. What was it? The Dizzy Rascal. I love you.
I said that.
Yeah.
That has
That
to
shit,
be
is,
there.
that shit is up there, bro.
Legendary.
I don't know why people are
No one
talking
can
about
say
power.
anything.
This is why I'm saying don't chat to me about power.
When
Exactly.
there's
When
not
there's tracks
telling
like
me
that.
about I love you. Brother,
Exactly.
Even
that
like,
was the searching, bro. I ain't stupid, bro.
how about that? Remember that Pow did?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you know what it is? I
Pow
just
was
remember
meant
like especially when DWE came.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, and this is what we said in the group. This is what we said in the group.
Yeah, nah,
okay,
it's hard.
when D Double's bit was finished, when his verse was finished, he was next. What
But
was
even fuming though,
Yeah.
you're
what was
barking up
Fumi's
the.
thing? He was first. That was first, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how
Who
the tune
else? There
starts.
was.
You're barking up. That's the start of
Yeah.
the tune.
Then you had
Then it's
DWE. There was two. I think there was.
I swear Footsie was on it.
I think there was two guys. There was
That's
two
what I'm
guys
trying
on
to
there
say.
that was
After
shit.
D Double,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
business who's on the tune. That's just me and personally.
Yeah, like,
So
makes
that's why
sense.
I'm like,
I just feel
But
like
at the
song
same
had
time,
power.
just because of obviously
Nah,
what it's done to the
yeah.
game, there's been 3 versions. That's how deep it is.
bro, I'm
You get
not
me?
saying-
It's legendary in
Yeah,
grind.
You get me?
Power
It's
is
one of them
legendary.
things, yeah. The reason why you have to put it in the top 5, yeah, it's one of them things. It's like the first type of cypher thing that came out of the UK. You get me? That actually
Tune like
worked.
Everyone's on it. Man.
Yeah, that
But
actually
there was
kicked. You get me?
DJs that was saying we're not playing.
Yeah, you
that.
can't.
No, I remember
Man was
I
getting
there.
bottled,
I was
jumped,
there.
shot, all
I was
types
there.
of things.
I'm not,
Rates get
check
lock
it,
off.
I'm not disputing.
Yeah.
I'm not disputing what it done and how big the tune was. I'm just saying that tune isn't touching I Love You for me. And I Love You was 2 years earlier.
Yeah.
And it did the same shit. We was just younger.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you get
didn't
me?
really get the clout. of
2004 when
Yeah,
Power
because
came
Dizzy
out.
Rascal, yeah.
Brother,
Yeah.
I was in year 7 or year 8 in 2004.
Yeah, so we would have fully got the full effect.
Do you
But
get me?
then-
So man felt power, because remember, school now, the lights would have gone off in the corridor and then power, someone would have ran power and everyone getting beat up. That's how it would have gone. But I Love You was 2002, man was still in primary school then.
Yeah.
But that was a banger though. And it's done the same, I think it did the same. Remember, grime isn't what grime is if it's not for Dizzy Rascal.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Biz and all them, man, Bizzle, that's all after Dizzy Rascal. So to me, that would have to go higher
Them.
than Power.
But you remember, them man are all collectives though.
That's right. That's another point
Dizzy
that someone
Rascal-
brought up.
Dizzy Rascal's not. How can I put it, bro? Like, you've got to remember, them man all started together, bro. It's just that Dizzy got a bit further. Remember, Lethal B What's my man who's in prison now?
What was Lethal B?
Crazy
Lethal B
Titch.
was more Fire Crew. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all more Fire Crew, Wiley,
Thingy was
Crazy
Roll Deep.
Titch, D-Double East,
Dizzy-
bro. They're
Dizzy
all
Roll
together.
Deep.
They're all from East. They
They're from
all
East.
created grime.
They're from East, but them
Yeah.
two crews clashed.
Yeah, Nasty Crew,
Kano.
Kano as
Yeah,
well.
they
wasn't-
Hey, but
they
you're
wasn't
forgetting
together.
Kano as well, though.
Because Kano got a certified. Yeah, we got
P's and Q's.
that's
P's
what
and
I'm
Q's.
saying.
Are you mad? P's and Q's, man. Fuck off. Get out of here, man.
Nah, there's other.
Nah, but P's and Q's is his certified,
Yeah,
certified. You get me?
What
P's
was
and
more-
Q's
more
is
fire,
certified.
Nasty Crew and then not
Wiley,
Pizzy, but
Roll
Roll
Deep.
Deep in it.
Roll Deep.
And you would have had like, you would have had like your pay, your goes, but they weren't
They was- that
grind,
was what
grind,
Garage
though.
Before it, yeah, with the
Yeah, they
before
were
it.
before
More
it.
grind,
But then
but-
you would have had all their man together, like
Yeah, Kano's
constantly
thing,
clashing and stuff
Still,
like that.
yeah, Kano's thing was he obviously is.
Janet Wiley's got to have a banger as well. He's got to.
You gotta be a grinder.
What
to
you
like
call it?
grind,
Garage,
bro.
innit? That would
That,
be it.
who ate all
Oh,
the pies?
Nah, but even that's not. It's a banger, but it's not.
It's not street.
It's
banger,
not
though.
set.
It didn't.
What's
hold
the other?
time,
What's
you
the
get
other
me?
one though? There's that beat.
Which one?
Oh, I can't remember the name of the beat. The beat is cold and he spits on it. It's like they were saying like it's in the beat is in like top 10 grime instrumentals. I can't remember.
Top 10 grime instruments.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
not like a grime head like that.
I'm a
I
grime
used to be.
I'm a
back
grime
in,
head.
back in
I
school.
forgot all
Talking
about that.
champion rhythm.
Yeah.
All them things.
Because I feel like that's all we. That's all we
was
had,
doing.
fam.
That's all man was doing.
Apart
in school.
from like gigs, I was listening
Man was
to.
I'll be real,
UK
I was
rap.
late to the UK rap thing. Me.
I was late.
It
Bro.
took a minute for me to get onto UK. I just was
Like, I know there was.
That's
like,
where I was at home. Me, I think with UK rap it was different because I liked American rap. So when I was listening to
much.
the UK rappers
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
the
yeah.
like American thing, that was it
Weren't
for me.
really-
That was
Mm.
spot on. You get me? All of this fast paced shit, I wasn't with it. It's too much.
No, I was with grime. And
Grime was all right,
Yeah,
but it
grime
was that little
Grime-
period
do
of
you know what
time.
it
Innit?
is?
You get
Grime's a
me?
bit young.
Yeah.
Grime was, at that time, Grime felt a bit young. Like
Yeah, I
when
know
you got,
what
as
you
you was
mean.
getting older, Grime was like.
because you shift.
That shit is young. Them
Like,
man are not
you
even
shift.
saying too much on the
Yeah,
tune.
yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Apart from like obviously you got Gets and all them type of man there.
Because I still listen to Gets now.
Yeah,
But
okay.
the rest, you know, like
Mm.
think about a normal 4-bar from Grime. Yeah, back in the day, niggas was not saying. A
They're not
goddamn
saying too
thing.
much.
Yeah,
But then there would have been
Ain't
a
no
few.
content.
There would have been a few
No
though.
content.
There would have been a few grime artists that
Nah,
was
there would have been.
saying
Bruh,
a lot.
There was bare of them,
Probably
fam.
Skeppy,
There was
innit?
bare of
Skeppy.
them.
Skepta.
Scorch on Wretch.
Skepta, Chipmunk,
Gets,
fucking
Chip.
Ice Kid was hard at the
That
time,
man
but
was
then
saying
fell
a
off.
lot. Yeah.
Flipping.
But I'm saying like you know how
Yeah,
you can make
guys.
a rap tune, yeah, and you listen to a UK rap tune and it's like a follows a feat. It's like
Yeah.
seeing Grime, it's like you said 1 bar, 2nd bar, 3rd bar, all 3 of them 4 bars. 3 of
And
them
the chorus might be
they
a
had
bit whack.
they had nothing to do with each other. No, you just
No, like,
saying
relation,
He's just
yeah,
chatting to
yeah,
chatting.
just saying anything. That's how I felt about Grime after a bit. It's kind of like,
I
Yeah,
felt
loud.
grime though.
so that's 3. What's that? You said
So we've got.
I'm going out.
We've
My
got
turn
I
is-
love you, talking the hardest.
What, are you
C
man
Biz,
agreeing
the
with
game
me
is
on
mine.
I love you, yeah.
Yeah,
Over Pow.
nah, Pow's in there.
I'm putting it over Pow.
You putting it over
I'm
Pow.
kicking Pow out for I love you.
You're kicking Pow out for I love you.
The only reason why I'm gonna keep Pal,
Yeah,
It's
have to
because
there's been 3 versions.
I
of
feel
Pow.
like not even that. I feel like
Nah,
I was living through it. The whole "I love you" thing. I don't
you
know.
didn't get to experience.
Yeah,
that.
like was man really banging that?
Yeah, I was.
Nah,
I'm not
man
saying
was,
I
nah, man was banging it,
I
but
don't know,
you got
fam.
to think, yeah, the
I was
difference
playing
is,
out the
was
drums.
was that in the raves back then? I love you. We
'Cause
don't
I
know.
Was it in the raves?
We don't know.
I gotta say it had to be.
It would have been his.
You
other
got to
tune,
say it
though.
had to be, but
On
do you
Has the
know?
Rascal-
Do you
like,
know?
If Pow
His
was,
music was different back then.
if Pow was in the
No,
raves,
but Pow's different.
Pow.
It's further on in
Pow's
time.
actually
too
That's
good.
after the floodgates
if you're
opened
going
and
to
it's
a
more
rave
accessible.
And this is in the UK, we're
Yeah,
playing
man.
UK music. You're telling me I love you, well, come on.
Yeah, I'm
The
not
fact
saying
that
that it
the rave
doesn't
don't
come
go
on,
back.
but when was the last time you was in a rave and you heard I love you?
Bro, it
I
came
can't
out 2002.
remember,
G,
You
I'm
get me?
fucking- I was a
But
kid.
you can know
Don't
many
play-
a rave you've
don't
been to
play-
where you heard Pow.
And that
many
didn't
a rave.
go off.
Yeah, every time, pretty much.
Pow would never fail.
You get me?
Do you know what it is, bro? Do you know what it
Even
is?
in
Power-
uni.
I- do you know what it is as well? Do you know what
Yeah.
it is? Yeah. I'm not, remember, I'm not saying Power. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But what I'm saying is, obviously, man went uni as well, bro. So
so you
Power's
was
one of them bait tunes in uni that they're playing a uni rave and you're just like, turn this shit off, bro. Do you know what? It's like
That's
Power,
now, though,
it's like
innit?
playing that Little John June to the window to the wall.
Oh yeah.
It's the same shit. It's like, bro, turn that shit off, bro. No one wants to hear Power right now, bro.
Yeah.
That's why. So for me, that's why Power's like got the taint a little
Yeah,
bit
it's
against
tainted.
it because it's like.
But
and
then you've got to
and then
think, how long has it been
and then
rinsed though?
After D Double, the tune's quiet.
I hear
I
you,
don't
but
know.
either way,
I know
it's
if I'm
held
in a
the test
rave with
of
my
time.
man there,
It's gone
when we
10
hear
years plus.
Pal,
It's
No.
gone 10 years plus.
It's
Today-
it's like if you was in a rave and
Today.
you heard an old school bassline tune that you's going to school with, you're still skanking. Because I know plenty of people listen to bassline and it's old bassline, but then it's the memory of it.
No, but I'm not.
It's
I'm
the
not-
memory
I'm
of-
not-
I remember that
I'm
was
with
school
you.
days.
I'm not
Yeah,
disagreeing with
yeah,
that,
yeah.
but check it now. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So, if you're in a rave now, same thing.
Mm.
If 50 Cent in the club comes on, you going mad?
No, of course not.
Of
But
course
then-
not.
But hear
Is
this
it
now.
not a banger?
But
Energy,
obviously,
it's a
but
banger.
that's what I'm
It's a
saying.
banger. From
It's
Powell's
certain-
different though.
Everything good.
You're not
everything check
taking
out.
it into
It's still- you're
perspective
not-
though, Fee,
What I'm
man.
saying is,
Yeah.
I've heard Power, me personally, I've heard it way too many times for it to go off in the
Exactly.
rave.
But then
That's
talking
why
the
though-
hardest we've heard bare times though.
That's
get
still
me?
going off in the rave. That's why.
Exactly.
That's
Power's
why it's
still going
above. That's why I'm saying.
I
kick
still
out,
think
fam.
Power.
That's why I'm saying kick out. Power for me. That's
I don't
like,
think
you
Power
gotta
will
keep
ever
Power.
fail.
Alright.
I don't think it ever fails.
So we've got I Love You and Pal.
Yeah.
We'll keep them both there because they're both solid.
Yeah.
So what's fourth and fifth now?
I think we need to think about street bangers because there's so many.
So,
Don't
but
waste
you know what
my
it is?
time.
Yeah.
I'd say is one.
I don't fuck
But-
with that.
I
See,
just don't fuck with
Nah,
that
but you
tune,
see,
bro.
man say that, but it is at the same time. I'm just thinking. But go on. What would you say?
Obviously, they had their list right as far as I was concerned, man. Because they put Fredo on there.
Yeah, Fredo
And
100
that
is
is there for
definitely
me.
banger.
I don't
That's
think no one-
What,
certified.
Fredo
You
tune
can't
is
you
it?
can't
100.
dispute that. 100.
Yeah, keep it.
You can't dispute that one.
That's,
Yeah, you can't dispute that one.
that's a fucking.
We don't even need to say
We don't
anything.
need to talk about that.
Right,
That was
it
a
says
fucking-
it's all in what it is. But fucking, what's after that? So number 5.
Oh, do you know who I was fucking with as well?
Hmm.
Section Boys Lock Off.
I
Have you
said
seen
that.
Lock Off. Yo,
You said
I said
that's
that.
a street banger,
Lock
bro.
off,
Of course.
is a
That was
banger.
running.
Boom, boom.
But then I
But this
feel
is
like
when they was hard. You
it's-
get
it
me?
starts getting
Before they
sticky
turned
though,
into
'cause,
Smoke
like,
Boys.
Think
or-
about how many.
yeah,
think
I
about
know.
how many tunes we've missed. Think about
Yeah,
how
yeah,
many
yeah.
street bangers.
It's hard.
It's hard.
Because man,
I'd rather go home and think about
yeah,
it.
because obviously this is what man was saying in the group. Man is saying, "Oh, how can you say that without saying? How can you say talking hard? You gotta say pain is the essence.
Yeah,
You
Pain
gotta
is
say
Essence
loyal
is
to
a
them.
banger.
Do you get me?
There's so many.
Love to
yeah.
make G's. You gotta say certain. But for me, love to make G's is obviously a street banger.
But it's not
But
as
everyone doesn't
influential
know enough
though.
to make
Yeah,
cheese.
yeah, that's what I'm
So
saying.
I don't think you can include it. The same with pain. Same with pain is the
Yeah.
essence.
Only
Even
if
though
you're only a Gigs fan
Everybody
if you know
knows
yeah.
pain is the essence, bro.
If you're a
Everybody.
Gigs fan.
Apart.
If you're a Gigs
If
fan,
you're a
you know
rap, if you're a
Pain is
UK
the
rap
essence.
fan, you know pain is the essence.
If you lived in the UK, I think like
You
you
have to know
know
that tune.
you would know that tune. Tim Westwood was banging it.
Everyone
Every
was,
uni rave
but
was-
that's what I'm saying. But we're all Gigs fans. That's the difference.
that's the
People that
difference,
don't
innit?
listen to
The
Gigs
yeah,
will
so
not
the
know
difference,
Pain is the
the
essence.
difference, I think
Yeah,
where
man.
it comes in the difference
true,
is
you know.
even the people who are not part of our thing
Yeah,
know
yeah, yeah.
Fredo's tune. They know
They
Power.
know.
Yeah.
They know talking like this.
He busy
Whereas
with that.
maybe people who are only a part of our thing will know Pain is the essence. But that is kind of his best tune.
That's true. Nah,
Really and truly. It's the one that everyone knows.
Everyone
that
knows,
everyone
innit?
can. That's getting 5
Pain
products
is the
and-
essence. Is just
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Street bangers, bro.
cold.
I don't know because they said they
cold.
also said suspect, and I
Yeah,
would agree with
FBG,
that
yeah.
shit, bro.
Yes,
Suspect's thing is
Suspect.
that tune is that tune. Yeah. So if you want to talk about power, yeah, I don't, bro. You could play that tune in 2030. I am going mad. To
Mm.
yeah,
Suspect.
yeah. Suspects.
That tune is too
Cold,
fucking-
innit? But he's got bangers of yeah.
But
it's
that's
mad
just
cold.
him as a whole, innit? His whole genre of like music is that in
That
your face,
hype.
jumping,
Yeah.
hype, bullet.
Bro, that tune. Oh, come on.
Niggas it up, touch my.
Don't-
And he does that. Yeah, he does the thing as well. And you're like,
Yo, that's a fucking.
bro, I feel it. I feel it, bro.
They said
Right,
they said
so-
fucking. They said jumping. They said ambush.
Yeah, Jumpy was in there.
Ambush
I
is good.
can't say Jumpy's in there.
Right.
It's too recent to be put in there.
Nah. That, well, this is what I
What
said.
you
See,
mean?
Digga D's thing. I'm throwing
Why?
that in there. I'm throwing
Why?
it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in there. It's in there.
That's gonna be
It's
the
in there. It's a
white.
classic,
Nah,
bro.
it
That
is,
tune
but
is
you
a
can't
classic.
at the same time.
It's a classic,
Nah,
bro.
hear
Only
this,
one
yeah.
here.
It is
That's not in
a
the
banger. Don't get it twisted. It's
Nah, it's
mad,
there, it's there, it's
mad, different. But you've got to see if it lasts the test of time. I want to see in
That's
5 years'
true.
time.
Lasting the test
Am I
of
gonna?
time.
You say that, but there's tunes that you say it screaming last year that it's
Name
a
one.
banger.
Name me one.
You can't remember them. That's why.
Name me one.
That's what
Name
I'm
me a
saying.
tune- Name me a tune
That's
that
my
come
point.
out.
You can't
Name me a tune
remember
that
them.
come out, yeah, and man was
You
saying,
get me?
that's a fucking banger. Man, don't really play it no more
Fam,
like that.
there's been bare tunes, fam.
What's the other
Bare
ambush
tunes
tune
like that.
that he's got? Where he's like in on the road with Bear Man.
I don't really listen to
Grew
Irish.
up in a.
That's
No,
that's
that's
the tune.
jumping.
That's jumping.
Nah, not Jumpy. Next one.
Which one?
He's just got bare people out, bro.
I know
Oh,
Irish.
you're on about the new one, innit?
Yeah.
Newish.
That's a banger. as well.
That's a banger.
That's a banger.
That's a
as
banger.
well,
I'd say
bro.
that's better than Jumpy though.
I prefer that than Jumpy.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
might prefer the song, but is it a street banger?
It's a street banger.
But
bro.
then you gotta think.
As in on the level is levels. Is it on
But
the
that's what
same
I mean.
level that?
But then, because of obviously this Corona thing now, we won't ever get to figure that out because
That's
now
what
it's
I'm
been
saying.
released. It's gone past its time. It's
It's
expired
past
now.
his-
You get me?
Yeah.
That's what's happening with most music now. That's why there's so much music being released because people are just listening to
Yo,
it, getting bored, and then
Can
boom.
we talk about how dead gigs is, bro?
Well, fuck off.
What do you
bitch.
mean? What do you mean?
Stop the blasphemy.
Why?
We're not gonna
why-
do that on this
why we say
podcast.
that?
You
Why
get
we
me?
say that? Nah,
Dickhead,
man said the
yo,
landlord.
Dickhead.
Nah, why
You know,
say
I
that?
know why he's saying that. It's
Yeah.
because of the
Yeah.
last track he released with Suspect, but
No,
he did it on
I'm not
purpose.
saying-
Yeah, it is.
Back
Yeah, it
up.
is. What is?
No one's gonna keep.
I ain't heard
trying-
it. I ain't heard
What?
it.
Why is Gigs
You don't
dead?
need
How
to
can
hear
you
this
say
shit.
Gigs is dead, bro?
Nah, Gigs is not
Okay,
dead.
when the gigs
Gigs is
started,
not dead.
What do you mean when
let's
the
say
gigs start
06,
happening?
07, yeah?
Mhm.
Gigs was cold up until, I give him till like 18, 17. I'm being generous. I'm being generous, bro. I'm being generous.
18, yeah, 18. I give you that because we went to the show.
Gigs
The
hasn't-
landlord thing.
Bro,
After Landlord, it kind of fell off a
new
little
Gigs
bit. But
tune
Nah, what
that
about
I
that?
felt in a long. Have you?
Shut up.
You know.
Ah,
Have you,
you're
bro?
gassed.
What's that thing? What's that thing he done on Colours? Is that thing he done on
Yeah,
Colours?
bro, he's been quiet for a minute.
When he does that little freestyle thing on
Yeah,
Colours.
that was hard.
That song
I
was
can't
in his
remember.
album.
Essence.
innit?
Essence.
Yeah, Essence.
Oh, but Essence is
They don't have a
cold.
fucking clue. Yeah, that was Gigs.
That's
That's a
cold, bro.
Gigs tune. If I could chat to Gigs right now, I'd say, yo, bro. Yo, come on, man. You know, and he knows, bro. He knows, man.
But you
Come
got
Do you know what I think it is with Gigs? Do you know what I think it is? He's like a Jay-Z,
He's completed
bro.
it.
He's
He's completed the game,
He's
man.
not really that
You got-
bothered, fam.
And you got to think his sparring partners that he's jumping on tracks with, he doesn't have to go hard.
Bro.
How can you go hard on a track with Suspect?
He went hard on that track with My Man from America, though.
What you-
Exactly, the other one that came out
Yeah,
before, but you
that
don't
tune
know
was
about that. You get me?
cool, bro.
Oh,
He came hard on
Tell
that
me the
tune.
tune.
What's My Man who raps? He's from Brooklyn. What's his name?
Casanova.
Bruv, Gigs
Oh,
came
that tune
hard.
was cold. That tune was cold.
That's what I'm saying.
hasn't
released a hard track in God knows how long. He's thinking,
I'm talking
this
about
nigga,
this
this
guy.
nigga. No, hold on. He's
I'm
thinking,
talking about
he doesn't have to
consistency.
be. Nah, he's thinking,
Bro,
this nigga's not coming
You
from
know that
America.
way there.
This
Brother,
nigga's not coming
I'm
from
talking
America.
about consistency,
Coming to
bro.
Beckham and out rapping me.
Brother, if you release 30 tunes a year and 2 of them
Nah.
are good,
Hold
then...
on.
Alright,
1 minute.
Go on,
One minute.
Lan, go on.
Gigs, remember, yeah, he was, fam, you remember how hard this nigga worked?
Yeah.
Mixtape after mix.
Yeah,
Bruv,
exactly. He's got more
he's
mixtape than
completed what
He's
he
completed
needed to
the
complete.
game, as I
Remember,
said.
he
You
wasn't
get
even
me?
allowed to make music. Police was like, he had it hard. He's gone past his
What
line.
has this
He's not
got to
bothered.
do with Gigs being quiet right
Why?
now?
Because as I was saying,
what are we
nah,
talking
let
about?
me land now.
I'm
Let me
talking
go
about
back
him
to my
right now.
point. Anyway, the
What
reason
do you
why
mean
Gigs
quiet,
doesn't
though?
have to go
I
hard,
mean, as
yeah,
in, he's
is
not
because
making good music.
nah, he's talking shit. He's
He's not
saying
making-
that. He's
Alright,
saying
he's got a
nah,
runaway
listen.
tune,
You're
that's all
saying
right.
that my man's not going hard. Why does he have to go hard?
'Cause
Nobody's
he's
going
rapping.
hard.
'Cause he's
Who's
rapping, bro.
who's rapping hard right now? Who's saying something? Nobody. No one can step into the booth with Gigs and go harder than him on a track. Facts.
I'm agreeing, bro.
Facts.
Gigs is my guy.
Big facts.
Tef,
Who has
where you at, bro?
name somebody
Where you
that
at, bro?
name someone who's featured on the Gigs track that's gone harder than him? I'll wait.
Bro, do it.
I'll wait.
Where's my iTunes?
Go pull up the iTunes innit?
What's that
Nah,
tune?
wait.
What's the tune he did with Dave? Did Dave go
Which?
harder?
With
Dave
Dave.
went harder.
No.
Nah,
Never.
He didn't.
Go hard.
Let me pull up the track.
Never.
Not them
Never.
Gigs, bro.
Yo, this is what
Tell
I'm saying.
my man,
Gas.
jump off the road, go get a drop. Dave went hard on that tune.
These
Did
man
he
are
not?
not getting, bro. You see, bro, I remember man listening to Gigs saying,
It's
I gotta get a strap. I gotta go get a strap.
Bro, no, this is not.
I've never
no one's
listened.
disputing that.
I've never listened to a rapper
Fam.
and thought,
Okay,
He doesn't
Wow.
have a sparring
Hear this,
partner where
hear
he's
this,
got
yeah.
to go
You don't
hard. This
listen,
is what
this
I'm
is
saying.
what-
The only
the fuck are you
the only
talking about,
times
bro?
he goes hard is when he's on a track with like
When he
either
needs to.
Kano or flipping Gets or
so
someone
the
like
rest of
that.
his tunes are dead. Then is what you're telling me.
No, the rest of the tunes is not going as hard as he can.
is this guy like
So
get me?
it's
It's light.
dead then.
It's not dead. It's light work. There's a difference.
It's light
dead.
work. So you're still,
he's-
it's still going off, but it's light work. Is what
for
you're telling
him, all right. In comparison to what you're
Bro,
saying,
what the fuck are you
in
talking
terms
about?
of what
Bro,
you're
tell-
saying for
I'm
gigs that
asking
is
you,
dead.
If the tune going off, when
Fam,
are you
tune's
playing
going
the
off.
gigs? Alright, cool.
Yes.
So, alright, cool.
Yes,
So,
I'm
warm
playing
to them,
Egyptians.
yeah.
You know I am, so I don't know what you're
Warm
talking
to them was
about.
cold.
And he's a fan though. He's a Giggs fan.
Yeah, I'm a
I'm a
Giggs
fan,
fan, bro.
so I'm
Not like
biased.
him.
We don't do that.
You both.
I'm
Yeah,
from
he's a
South
related.
London, bro. He's like
yeah,
a
but you told me
hero.
talking the hardest.
He's like a hero, bro.
He's man's
Yeah.
hero too, G.
Like,
I'm just saying.
yeah.
Do you know when you sing your heroes go outside? It's like when you watch football, yeah. And a man's retired 4 years after he should have retired, bro. Retire,
Nah,
bro.
that's cheeky though.
Nah,
Because he's
But
not in it like that.
That's what I said
But
about
this is what I'm
Jay-Z, though.
saying, man.
But Jay-Z's still going hard, bro.
So is
Because
Giggs, fam.
no, but you got to check it. The difference
there.
between
Stay
Jay Z
there.
and that is
Stay
Jay
there.
Z's
Stay
going
there.
hard with niggas who are cold. You get
Stay
me?
there.
That's true. That's
It's
true,
different.
That's true, fam.
Stay
There's
right there,
competition.
bro. Giggs is
How
last
can
album
I
is
go
up.
hard with someone who's sparring that's not even on my levels? It's not a thing to me.
It's like
my man
Giggs,
stepped
fam.
out of the fucking helicopter on a joke thing.
It's like get some
Yeah,
red
I'll
feet too, though.
stop you there.
Yeah, yeah.
My man's last album was called Big Bad, yeah?
Yes.
Come out
Yeah,
last
yeah,
year.
yeah.
I'm going to go through this track list. You tell me the bangers from this.
I'll tell you. Go on.
Please. Yeah? And I'll be fair, I'll go backwards and I'll do it for the other ones as well. The first tune, Great Collectives.
Aye, it was a good intro.
Do you even know this tune?
I do.
No.
I've listened to it, yeah.
Say it off. 187.
Banger.
187 was cold, bro.
187.
Banger.
I don't think it was cold, but
187
I'll give it
was
to you
cold.
in it.
It's a banger.
Baby. Hello, baby. So Paro, baby.
I feel like that was just.
Real barrel, baby.
That's a
That's just like a.
commercial thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
for
I'm
the
not gonna
radio.
judge him.
Yeah, you have
baby.
to do it. Like when you're at that stage and you're
I'm not
signed,
gonna
you
judge him
have
off that
to.
because gal like that tune.
Yeah.
Like white gal like that tune as well. Alright, cool. Spun It. Mic check. Jadakiss on that one.
That was quiet.
Giggs and Jadakiss made a tune. And
Nah, but J-
cool.
Giggs
Show me
put him on
respect.
it now.
I think
Show me respect.
That's
hard.
cold. That's
Yeah,
cold. I
show
give
me
that one.
respect. Hard.
Talk about it,
Yes.
featuring whoever that is, bro. Don't Go Hungry.
Hard. Fucking hard.
Hard.
That's a
I'm trying to
banger.
remember that album.
That track is a banger.
Alright,
Don't
I'll
Go
come
Hungry
back. I'll
is
come back to it.
cold.
I'll come back to it.
You can't chat to me
Nostalgia featuring Little
about that. That's
Yachty.
cold.
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 I'm
Cold.
not even. Yeah, this one. You're
Bro, nah, but you're not deep.
You're a fan. You're a fan. Yo, Run Me Down with Gets.
That's hard.
Any song
But
him and
nah,
Gets
nah,
got.
but this is
Gets
what I'm
makes it
saying.
hard.
But listen to what I just said. His sparring partner, when man's on a track with man like Gets and Kano, he
Goes
has
to
to
come
come
hard.
wild.
He has to.
They both
He has
went.
to. He has
But
to.
this is
He
what I'm saying.
He has
He
to,
doesn't.
bro.
But that's what
Okay,
exactly
show
what
me.
I just said. You
Alright,
don't
but
have
every-
to go hard on a track with Suspect. You don't have to go hard on a track with niggas like that because he's not
Do you
bringing
work,
nothing
do
to
you
the
work
table
hard?
like that.
Do you work hard
You get
every
me?
day at work? Because I don't. There's some days I'm just like,
Work smart, not hard.
yeah, exactly.
My
fam.
nigga, you get
Giggs,
me?
no, but think about it, yeah? Do you not think Giggs is at a point now where he's just thinking, I'm just making money and looking after myself? Do you think he's that bothered about, I've got to come hard, or what people... This nigga's done all that, bro.
Brother.
He's done it.
People think he's fallen off.
Nah, but this is
Brother,
what I'm saying,
right.
though, Tens.
Okay,
Check it.
Giggs won't fall
Let me
off.
ask you this. Do
Giggs won't
I
fall
think Giggs is going to the studio thinking, I'm just going to make a shit tune and release it? No. I think he makes a tune and thinks, this is cold, this is why it's on the
Oh,
album.
cold enough for them.
I think he
Yeah.
thinks that these tunes are cold.
Of
I don't
course.
think they're cold.
You
That's
don't
what I'm
have
saying.
to, but not everybody's gonna like
No,
every
no.
single
But
tune.
if I
you get me?
if I go through Walk in the Park and then I go through the mixtapes and go, bro, they're bangers. I can all these tunes are hard. I'm saying in the last 3 years,
He would have had
4
to
years,
different though. It's
he's not
different.
making good.
It's
and
different.
He's got this.
He's
It's-
not even on
it's
the road
different.
anymore like
Let's
that
talk.
as well.
Let's talk about that stale flow. It's the flow. It's not
I
necessarily
don't think
gigs.
it's that, you know. I think it's them. I think he's just had his time.
His
because-
time's
because Wretch-
changed.
Look at Wretch. Used to be sick, and now.
You can't even listen to Rex.
Can't
Well,
listen.
I've cancelled Wretch anyway.
Yeah,
so
he's
I
And
don't
also,
listen.
it's the same thing.
So
Them
if you
lot-
listen to
them lot
Wretch,
was
learn
good
from my
10 years
mixtape.
ago, but
Yeah.
now the music's changed and.
Like, Wretch is more conscious now, and
Think about
But you see
when
what it is, though?
Giggs, when you're listening to them mixtapes and that, this nigga
It's
was
to a
in
different
Peckham
audience, you get me?
estate, bro.
With the
Seeing
watch on
shoot out.
dick.
But my man's driving a range now, taking his daughter to school. Like he's probably in a different mindset, fam.
Brother.
Like he's different. Like he don't really want to be rapping
Listen.
about
Street shit when you're not doing
street.
street
Yeah,
shit.
like, and then
Or
he said
even
that.
if he is doing
Listen to
street
me,
shit,
man.
he's legit now. You get me? You can't really rap about
Can't
all
rap
of that
about that,
anymore.
fam.
You get me?
Listen to me.
And
Did you hear that as
nah,
well?
let me land. You get me? The difference is back in the day with the mixtapes and all of this stuff that you're saying,
He
which
was
you're
free
finding
to do what he
hard,
wants
he
as
can
well.
do whatever the fuck he wants. The audience is completely different. He's not trying to target everybody. He's just targeting the
street
streets.
niggas, and
You get
that
me?
would have been. I reckon that would have been his mindset.
Yeah,
Like,
mate. It's
talking
a
the hardest
diluted
in that.
audience. You
Talking
get
the
me? You
hardest in
have
that
to
is
expect
for
it.
us, man.
Every
It's for
single
us,
thing
bro.
has to
None
be
of
hard.
this-
You get me?
none of
Like
this shit
when
man
you
are
talk
saying
in the
is even
mainstream, you
responding
have
to
to.
what I'm saying.
What
It's-
do you mean?
It's the two different. It's not on the same. Bro, he's making shit music, bro. That's just the be all and end all.
I think he's making.
Now, if you're gonna
different
come to me and
music.
talk, yeah, but he used to be in Peckham. He used to be. Brother, I don't care.
Nah, I reckon
don't
he's
care.
making
Listen,
different
I'm a
music.
consumer. I'm a consumer, bro.
Yeah, you're allowed to have your
Release
opinion.
the thing. I listen to it. I'm gonna tell you if it's
Yeah.
good or not.
Nah,
If
that's
thing's not
standard.
good, I don't care if he was in Peckham or if he was
Yeah.
in Dubai. It doesn't make a
But
difference. Why am I bothered?
look at Blade Brown,
Doesn't make
though.
a difference to me.
I-
About him.
He's one of my top
Cold.
rappers, but I
Cold.
don't like the shit that he's releasing now.
Bags and boxes before you don't like it.
I don't like the stuff that he's releasing
You don't
now.
like bags and boxes before.
No, bro.
You don't like it.
I like the old shit.
Do you
fam.
like bags and boxes before? Don't like it.
Bags
You
and
like it?
Bags and Boxes what?
Blade
I
Brown.
like it.
I like the old stuff though.
The
only
old
reason I like
stuff,
the old
fam.
is because you can see
The
how
hunger.
struggling to get there.
The
Now
hunger,
there,
bro.
I'll stop.
They don't have it no
We're
more.
gonna do
They
the
don't
Blade
have it
Brown
no more.
run
They don't
track
have it no
for
more.
track.
But this
Run
is
the-
exactly
See,
what
A lot-
man
a
was
lot of
saying.
man,
You
even
get
the
me?
American man, bro. What's the bet that money,
Exactly.
bro?
You don't have
I
to
hear
do
you.
it
Putting out
anymore.
changes.
I hear you.
So
Go
we
on,
don't-
mate.
I'm gonna run down this bags and
Because
boxes
they're
for
not-
track list, yeah.
you
I'm
can't
gonna
relate to
hit.
that.
Let man tell me that this is not hard.
You
Bags
can't-
and Boxes
you can't
intro
spend no
is
money.
not
Intro.
hard, fam.
Intro. Like,
Every Blade Brown intro.
his intro
is-
is intro, innit? Cool.
But his intros are more time
What?
better than his
Yeah,
the mixtapes.
Yeah, but check the track
But
list.
go on.
Break Bread 2. Break Bread, don't let them.
Yeah.
That's a banger.
Banger.
Cool. Harrods, banger.
Yeah.
Joints, K Trap.
Yeah.
I wasn't a massive,
Nah,
but
it's hard.
yeah,
It
whatever.
is.
Loading up. Whatever.
Different, man.
No lie,
Different.
Fredo.
Yeah. Banger.
I am.
But you get me. You see this. This
Wait,
thing
wait,
is going
What
to
I'm
a
trying to
different
say,
audience
Wait,
again.
we're not finished. We're not finished.
But go on.
Latest niggas, banger.
Yeah.
6 a.m. Tiggs Awful, banger.
Yeah.
12 Summers,
Mm.
banger.
Cold.
Progression, LD, banger. 6 Figures, Asco. Yeah. The Pattern, Triple Threat, Blocks Hot, Running Back. That is a good percentage in terms of the
It
music
is, but
on
then
there.
again,
Is it not?
at the same
I
time,
just
it
don't
goes
feel
back
it.
to the same point
You don't
that
feel it,
it's
that's
not.
fair.
I don't feel
It's
it.
not. It's
It's
not the
it's
same,
it's it's
man.
it's
That's what I'm
like
saying.
I'm
Then
listening.
why
I'm
are you saying
listening.
this for Blade Brown and when I'm telling you about gigs,
Because
you're here,
I
you've got
I
the
said
pom-pom
the exact
back.
same thing what you just said. Blade
What?
Brown's. I'm agreeing with what
No, he's
Marlon
not-
said.
he's not in shit.
He's not going.
He don't need. He don't need
Nah,
to.
I'm
now.
not saying
wanna
that.
hear that
He
shit.
doesn't
He don't
have to
need
be
to do
rapping
that.
The
all of
music's
this
good.
crazy talk
The
no
music's
more.
Did you watch Potter
Yeah,
Paper's
what
interview
for?
with Westwood? Westwood.
No, I didn't.
He put Potter Paper just put everything into perspective. He said, "Man can't be rapping like that, and they're not living that, fam." He said it doesn't make any sense. Potter Paper's have you listened to Potter Paper's thing?
Semi. It's not
Cold,
music,
bro.
not
It's cold, and you can hear where he's coming out of prison. You can hear like the anger. You can hear that he wants it now. Do you know what I mean? Like for Giggs and Blade Brown, that's got. Even like when you was telling me about Joe Budden, I watched it, the thing when he's saying rapping's long. It was with Wale. Rapping's long. Do you know what you have to do? You have to write that. Fam, Giggs probably can't. Like he can probably go back into his memory box and think, oh, remember. But he's not sitting here, fam. He's driving in a range. He's taking his daughter to
you're
school.
agreeing with me then, innit?
Now I'm
Pretty
saying
much.
he's making different music that sounds
Is it-
shit
is
to
it-
us
is it good?
because
So the
we
music-
know him
Can't relate to
from that. We
The
can't
music
relate to
is
that.
still good.
Come on,
But
baby.
couldn't-
I can't
no,
relate to
I
that,
don't
bro.
agree with that because when he's talking the greasiest thing, I can't really relate to that.
It's
too.
not too greasy though. It's not
I'm
fun.
talking old gigs. No, I'm saying when old gigs was doing old gigs.
Yeah, that was the
that was
greasy
great,
fam.
but I can't necessarily say I can relate to everything he was
I
talking
can
about.
relate to that, bro.
Mac, got the fizzy. No,
Yeah,
I
man.
didn't.
But
I
we
didn't.
know. Well, we know though.
But I'm
we
not-
might not.
yeah,
we
I
might
know,
not
I
live
know.
that lifestyle. We might not
That's what I'm
live
saying,
it.
bro,
But
because
we
it's not
know.
about-
We know
for
it.
me, it's not even about
Yeah.
like, when you're rapping. Yeah, rapping is just a form of art. It's a form of expression or whatever in it. But music is putting the beat, marrying the beat with,
Yeah.
with the lyrics and the production. But he's not making good music, bro. It's the shit those don't sound good, bro.
I think it's
Even
because
his
we want the
punchlines
old.
and
I
stuff
think
like
it's because we want
that.
the old gigs.
Anyway,
But anyway,
Corner, same thing.
next topic.
Same
Anyhow, let's
Same thing.
introduce
I would
ourselves.
agree.
Jesus Christ, we've gone like an hour into the whole podcast and not even said hello. Wagwan people, we're back again.
We're back.
We're back again. It's late for that, but we gotta do it.
I
I'm here
know,
with my
but-
guy from the south side of that London.
MK man.
Man, okay, Marlon, and then I'm here with my guy from the 0161 doing his thing on the side. Got my light fee over there. And then it's me, I'm out here. What I need you guys to do for the first time, I need to like, subscribe, and all of that shit. Yeah, it,
Make sure you
hit
do
the
that,
notification bell and all of that as well. And yeah, so you're in a party now,
Yeah.
and the thing that you're fucking with is a very hands-on type happy person, innit? Touchy-feely happy person.
So is it my girlfriend or we're just
Why this?
like there's no contract.
There's no contracts. You just
See each
thing,
other
innit?
now and again.
yeah.
This is a link.
So my point is,
Yeah.
from that situation, are you expected to hold a grudge or feelings when they're acting that way if it's just a link?
No.
So the question
Not at all, bro.
So are you expected to hold feelings or grudges when you see the person that you're messing with being hands-on with other people? Are you supposed to have
Because
feelings?
there's no title.
Yeah.
You're not my girl. Unless
Mm.
like we would have like unless we've discussed something, then no. Like you're not my girl.
That's
I'm
the
doing
that's,
my
that's
thing,
the
you're doing
mature
your
that's the
thing.
mature answer.
Exactly. Right. So now
But
let's
obviously-
unpack this one and delve into where I was trying to go. So obviously, that's what everybody would love to say in the real world.
That's
So
what I
now,
would do, though. That's what
exactly.
I would do that.
but
I would do that.
your thing is in a rave now. We've all
But then
been
it's not
there.
your thing though.
Fam,
'cause
we've
there's
all
no
been there.
contract.
Fam, if you're beating a thing, it's your thing. Regardless of if you say it's
Alright,
not your
okay,
thing or
I'll
not,
say this,
you've
I've
making
never,
a conscious
I've
effort.
never gone over to a ting in the middle of the rain.
Not like that.
What you doing?
No, whoa. No one's saying that, kid.
No
No one's saying that. No. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, should you hold feelings? Like, should you be upset?
No.
Should
bro.
you have a grudge? But
No.
why do you then, is the question that I'm trying to get at. Why do you hold feelings when it's just a link? It's nothing to
Because
you.
it's
but
about. I think it's.
It's about ego, I think.
Yeah, it's ego.
It's
It's
just
competitive.
ego. It's just a
competitive
thing of
thing. It's like
I'm
like-
beating you,
Yeah,
and
like,
I
yo,
might
my
beat
thing.
you tonight, but this
Yeah,
guy's
yeah,
coming
yeah,
out.
yeah,
He
yeah,
might be
yeah,
beating
yeah.
you. It's just, do you know?
Yeah,
It's
it's ego. It's
as a
ego.
man, yeah, we gotta be honest, bro. You see, a lot of men, yeah, they see women as possessions, bro. They don't see women as their equal, like, bro. Where no, I'm being real talk,
That's
bro.
fact.
It's real
Big
talk.
facts,
I'm not
big
afraid to say it, bro. I'll say it, bro. Nah, it's real though. It is real. Like
Yeah,
when you
nah,
look at it,
I'm
it's real. So
So
what
far.
I'm trying to say is, yeah, like that's where I feel like that stems from.
Mm.
It's an insecurity with us, with men, you know.
Mm.
It's not insecurity with
Nah.
women. It's an insecurity
Okay.
with us, and it comes down
Okay.
to our ego, fam. That's what it is. We don't want, fam. We don't want no
Yeah,
other
another man
nigga.
touching
Got
us.
No, even if it's not mine, it's just the fact of, do you know what? I'm sipping this Fanta, yeah?
Yeah, you
You
can't
want to
now
sip
come
on
and
my
say-
Fanta?
Yeah, it's
Mm-mm.
my
This
Fanta.
is mine.
Mine.
I've
Yeah.
opened that.
Yeah.
I'm sipping from
Yeah.
that,
So
fam.
check this.
I owe you, fam. That's
So
what
I
it
had a
is.
conversation with this girl the other day.
Yeah.
Like 2 days ago, actually. It was kind of on this
Yeah.
subject, innit? So she's telling me a story now. How, yeah, fuck it. She's telling me
Yeah.
a story now. How like someone she knows or knows of, or
Yeah.
whatever. My man's done this. He goes away regularly for work. That's what he does.
Okay, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what he goes away regularly for work.
Mm.
My man's come home, and just whatever he was doing for work got
Yeah.
cancelled that day or whatever. So
Okay.
he's come. Usually he's gone for however long he's gone for, 2
Yeah,
weeks
yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
This time he's come straight back, come try to surprise the girl, get me thing got cancelled, blah blah blah. He's come back and this girl's beating in the gap when he gets back. My man don't is using the gap as well. But he don't fucking he don't bust in the door or not. He's just there, just lets it happen, like lets it happen, do you get me? Blah blah blah. And then when she finally leaves wherever she is and comes into, he's there, innit, blah blah blah. But my man didn't blow up or nothing, didn't go sick, didn't do none of that, like just, and was still with the girl, and was just lit, just prop, and she, from what I was told, she went mad because he just was so not phased.
About it.
Yeah,
It's like
He's
he
a
didn't
real-
care.
He's a real
so what
nigga.
she,
Nah, he-
so what she was trying to say to me is that
But is he though?
the moral of the
He's a
story,
real nigga,
the
bro.
moral of the
Oh,
story
oh,
was
yeah.
that cause just the conversation we was having, she was like, you only get mad
If it's
if-
something you value.
if you feel like you own that person, like she's saying, like that person is free to do whatever they
Bro.
want to do.
Yeah.
Bro, let me tell you.
Up to them.
Let
innit?
me tell you this same
See,
shit.
nah,
Yeah?
but you see-
like you see
that's
me.
too
Yeah,
much.
like coming from London up to Leeds, yeah, I wanted to have some personal growth. I said to myself, like, I can't get to that 30 yeah, and still think the way I think when I was 19, 20,
Yeah,
innit?
of course not.
I've always said, I think Tezza said it as well, bro.
Does
If
anything
I
work?
catch my girl cheating, yeah, you're not my girl.
Yeah.
Why am I fighting? Or
Why am I gonna end up
Bang,
in
this
prison
guy.
and you're still gonna be
Yeah.
fucking another nigga, bro?
Exactly.
so to me,
Regardless.
okay, cool.
Big fact.
Like you've cheated on me, yeah. That's cool, bro. Cause now
I know for the future.
I'm out, bro. We're not together.
I hear that,
it's
but
the same.
It's
It's the
probably
same as
more.
the
It's
story.
probably not as easy
Nah.
for me to say.
You know
It's probably-
something?
Yeah,
Nah,
it's
but
the
it
same.
is
It's why
like,
the
it's
story I
too
was telling
much.
you about the parties.
Yeah.
It's
Too
the
much,
same
man.
thing on an extreme level. It's the exact same thing. It's just on an more extreme level
That's
to
what it
where
is.
you see something happening
Yeah.
that you're not
Fam.
you're not feeling that.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh,
Bro.
I'm just out.
Yo,
Yeah,
you've got
it's
to
not-
be
it's
so
not a
much.
thing of it's a
Nah,
grudge
but
or-
you know what?
Do you get me? It's
You've
just
got
like,
to be
oh.
complete in yourself to be able to do something like that.
Nah, I'll be so real with you. If
There's
it's
no
me, it's not gonna go down.
Fam,
that
no. What do you mean?
I
My
promise
gal,
you.
I've
I
come
promise
into
you.
my house where my
I promise
child
you.
is laying their head right now and you're getting smacked out by a next nigga in my bed that I pay for. I make you live this life and you don't work and then you're doing this. Are you mad?
For me,
I
though,
could
when
have
I
that.
live- yeah.
But at the same time, this is why I'm saying you've got to be a more complete person to just be able to just stand there, not phased, and just live life and still be with that person as well. Bro, you've got to have a next level
like,
of discipline
I
for me
don't-
to be able
I
to
feel
do
like-
something like that. That's
I
not
think
normal.
I don't
She
like-
went mad apparently because she couldn't take it and must have left.
I would've
because
got-
He
yo.
was so calm, like he was so.
Bro,
Take it,
imagine,
take
no, no, no.
it, take it.
But yeah, but
Yo,
like,
piece
as
of
in,
shit.
as in the
Nah,
next day,
smart.
the next
Exactly.
day he's like,
thinking.
what's for breakfast? You
Yeah,
alright? Like,
it-
nothing.
obviously,
Like,
but you
that
see what
didn't even
he
happen
did.
yesterday.
he did a chess play, obviously. He made it seem like he wasn't bothered to make it eat at her more, which it did. It did exactly its purpose. Instead of me going wild and losing my shits, I'm going to do the mental game, you get me? Discipline, you get me? It's a different type of person that could do that. But you see that?
Maturity as well.
Exactly.
You see, like when you're young, you've got Aggie straight away.
Yeah, Aggie straight
Everything
away.
goes out the window. But when you're grown and you got shit to lose, bro.
Exactly.
you got freedom to lose.
Is it
But
actually
fam,
worth
is it
my
worth it?
When you
future
think
just for
about it,
this
yo,
little
I've got
snap?
kids out here, I've got, yo, bro,
That's
you
what I'm
think
Exactly.
different-
And let's
and
see.
you think of different ways to get
Yeah.
people back. But
Yeah.
sometimes you can kill people with kindness, bro.
Exactly.
bro.
Pete, that's the
or
best
you
way
just
to
go by
do
a
it, bro.
different way, bro. Shit goes missed. Or like, you see it in films, bro, where they put fucking
Yeah.
hair remover in the
Yeah.
fucking shampoo and shit.
Exactly.
Like that,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Quickly, innit? Rapid.
Do you know what I think as well? Like, I think,
None of them, MI5
Yeah,
niggas.
trust.
I think of it like this, innit? I think of it like this. I've done so well not to go to prison, and you think
Yeah, all the
because
time.
you're
you could've.
fucking the next man, I'm going to prison for you. Nigga.
Emotions shouldn't
It's
send you
mad.
to prison.
But you see,
Not
Oh,
on,
that's
on,
not
not over,
happening.
not over someone
That's not
who's
happening.
clearly
But
don't
on-
hold the same.
Because think about it, yeah. Think about it, yeah. Like this, innit? Like, this is how I kind of look at it, innit? I don't own you, bro. We're in a relationship together. I don't own you. If you're gonna go and fuck about, I don't own you, bro. Like, we're boyfriend and girlfriend, and we have set rules of how to behave and blah blah blah. But fam, if you go and fucking next man, that's not my problem, bro. I'm gonna move out of the house, see my son. I'm moving on. I find the next woman. There's pussy out there. There's dick out there. Like, why do I have to sit here and feel like, oh, I was a waste, man? But fam, some people don't have no sexual
It's
discipline
attachment, though,
of
innit?
themselves.
But it's
Yeah, it's
attachment,
but
because
think
you're
about it,
attached
though.
to that person. Once that person leaves, and going back to what you said about why she felt so bad and why it ate her up more than it ate him up, where he was acting like that, is because she felt like rubbish. Obviously, what she did was wrong, completely. You get me? But for him to just let it be like that, did he really actually have any feeling for me before that? Is what she was probably thinking. You get me? When you show that type of emotion, you get me? Fam, if you love someone, no one can't do nothing. If someone does something to your mum, you're gonna go wild regardless of what it is. You get me?
100%.
Exactly my point. So when you don't do that now, and someone does something to your mum and you don't react like that, how do you think she's gonna take that on? Rah.
Your mum.
But
Yeah.
that's
So
not my
let's see.
issue, though.
Nah. I'm just saying,
'cause if
just
you
as a
loved me,
scenario. You get me?
You wouldn't have
If-
another nigger in your crutches. So to me, it's
nah,
like
I'm not talking about that scenario.
Oh.
I'm just saying, just a random
Like
scenario.
love.
If you love someone and you don't show that same amount of love that you should show at the point where you should be showing it, was it even there before?
I think it can be there. Like, I understand what you're saying. Like, it will hurt. It's like, raw, my girl banging the next, raw. But then you have to start. This is where you have to like have self talks to yourself, bro. You have to have discipline in yourself. Like, you have to have self love. Like, you have to know yourself, fam. Like, what does, fam? You man are gonna laugh. But what's that thing from Star Wars, fam? The little Yoda thing.
Yoda, yeah.
He says, he has a thing, and he says everything that you're scared to lose, you have to learn to lose it, bro. That's the fact of it. So you love your girl, you love all these things, but you've got to learn that one day it's not gonna be there, bro. So that's how I look at things. So I look at things as everything that I have, I'm happy to have it, I love it, but I know at one day it can go, bro. Like, I might not be with my woman forever, so at one day I'm gonna have to learn to let that go. Like, you have to learn to let it go because it's the cycle of life. So to me, it's just like, the only way I'm beefing over my missus is if a nigga comes up and just tries banging her up, or she's come to me like, yo, this nigga's trying to attack her. Like, she's getting moved. Like, why am I backing you, bro? Why am I backing you? If you're getting moved, deal with it. And if you can't deal with it, then come to me, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? But I just know I'm not, bro. The only way I'm going to prison is for a reason, bro. That's the end of the story. I'm not sitting down in a cell with another nigga for a woman. I'm not doing that, bro.
Yeah,
especially
You'll feel mad.
especially when
That's the
they
saddest.
violated me, bro.
Yeah,
For what?
That's a topic.